Okay, we are live on stream. We are currently in tech,
Hey,
waiting
Mom.
for waiting for our opportunity to run midfield. I've just realised that I'm miles away because the mirrors don't really work in Beam. Let's get parked back in. Very nice. But yeah, we are ready for Touring Car's final round at Midfield. Looking forward to this one. It's going to be a challenging track. There's plenty of opportunities to roll over because the curbs here are brutal. But yeah, generally I think it's going to be a pretty fun event. I think we all know the track. These cars were built and developed at Midfield. This is the track that we used to develop the TC cars in the very, very beginning before we made any changes to the specs. So yeah, I think it kind of feels like we're bringing these cars home today, which is pretty damn cool. Ooh, there's some music. It's too loud though. Let's turn that down.
Okay, everyone go ahead and reset your cars once, please. I don't need boots or anything open. I just need them to be new. So once you hear your name called out, if there's no changes, then you just go ahead and despawn. Pichu, you're looking good. I need to also pay attention to who has the penalty weights here, of course.
Daytime, we can see all the cars.
Not Dunner, you're good.
Bean wants to know if he could still join.
Well, we have not started yet, so one shot, you're good.
If he can get in the server now, then yes. And if he's on
Ramrod, you're
controller,
good.
not keyboard, then yes.
Sky, welcome to the series. You're looking good. Good. Yep, all good. Actually, hold on. Hold on just a tick there, Sky. Just needs to jump to the right car.
Looks so good.
Thankfully, BeamNG is not at all laggy when you have 15 cars spawned in. Right, tires. Tires. Do.
Beam going... Oh, no. They were purple and green, Phil Hulk style, but they've switched to black.
Duchess, you have... you've been running a little bit worse tires than you are allowed. You are more than welcome to change them to the size that it says in the rules. I don't deem it as... You've tried to exploit the rules, as these tires are actually worse than the ones we are driving with. So please change the wheels and I'll get back to you. Skrunkles, you are looking good.
Oh yeah, it's good to have Skrunks back. Skrunks
Moving.
is quite a big fan of the
You are
racing
looking
series.
good.
Should definitely save this config this time. Oh, press the wrong button. Save. Night race would be good. That looks good at night.
Bean, you're okay. However, GT Turb not exactly say sport. So good for the final round because I don't really want to. No, it's not factory. It's aftermarket. Aftermarket or modded. So okay for this round, but yeah, follow the rules.
Sky has opted to change their tires to the correct ones. Denny, I don't know if you want to just double check that, make sure we're all good there.
When you have to make changes, you're at the back of the line. Unfortunately, Justin, you're looking good.
Yep, that's fine. It's just so you know to go back around, bud.
Sky, you're good.
My twins are looking good.
Tune God with the beautiful 0 kilo car there, so all good. McGrory.
Yes, brother.
You're fine.
Jerk.
You're a good. Hat tricks, fat ass 30. You're good. And I have 60 kilos, so I'm also good. Very well.
What'd you call me?
We're all friends here.
All right, Salmon, hat tricks, and Bean. You may despawn. I will just quickly do some streaming myself here. One second. Right. Welcome to Midfield Raceway. We have been here before with GT250, so there's nothing new apart from the new people here. Starting positions are as follows. First letter in the alphabet in the groups will start left. The second letter in the alphabet will start on the right. The groups will be posted before each heat, if I can remember to do it, before each heat in the group, and then you will see where you start. For example, if group A is B and A is called together, B should only worry about the right hand side. So dominant letter left, second letter right. There's not much in the sense of track limits on this track, because if you do go off in the grass, then it's more or less game over. I will accept you to run in the blue, so where there is blue, but running your whole car in here, not okay. For the rest of the track, there's not really much to mention. If you do get a drive-through penalty, the pit entry is a little bit narrow, so just be mindful is against those, then it's really hard to get out again. Red flags are as usual. If we have a false start, race will be restarted, or the persons will be asked to drop back to back of the grid or drive through. Back of the grid in, yeah. Anything else? The heat races are 5 minutes. This is the final round, so be mindful of the people who are in the championship fight. There are currently 4 people who can still win the championship, and that is Salmon, Hatrix, Toon God, and One Shot. Ramrod can also win it, so please be mindful of these guys. If you are not fighting for the championship, and I see you making dive bomb, if I see anyone, including myself, doing dumb moves to hinder people's final championship position, there will be a penalty for it. I'm not saying that these 5 guys are allowed to do whatever they want, but if I see something unnecessary, it will be penalized harshly. So keep some respect for each other, race to win, but do it fairly, and let's get the road, the road on the show, or the show on the road. I think it's show on the road. I'm a little bit hungover, so bear with me. My brain is not what it used to be. Yeah, is there any questions?
Not the only time it's like that.
No, it's now it's actually just becoming more and more normal. I'm just a little bit hazy. Let's see. any question?
I don't have a question, but I do. I need to make a statement for one person in particular in here. Bean, if you are caught driving on a keyboard in this event, you will no longer be able to participate in any more racing events of this type. Just want to put that out there. It's a cautionary thing. It's hard to judge, you know, your turns, your stops when they're so instant and sudden. That's all I want to say.
I will post the groups again here. I had a lot of whiskeys and a lot of licorice shots yesterday, so my throat is a little bit hoarse. And yeah, doesn't make things easier, but I guess that's makes me a little bit more subtle to listen to, and it's a little bit ASMR. I had fun, and that's the most important. Woo. Right, Group A. Let's get on the way. Group A and B is up, and I will keep an eye on everything. So, yep, Group A and B, please join the track. If there are no further questions, of course. And I will shut off the stream so that you have all the FPS in the world. You're welcome. Oh, just a side note for... It doesn't really matter if people are not here, they're not here, but you will not be scoring for the races that you are not in the event. However, if you do come in late, you will score from the races that you do, which obviously makes sense. So you're always welcome to join if you're not in the event currently. If you're still on the way home, all good. You will not score points for the heats that you are not doing. So it's going to be difficult for you to make it into the finals. Either way, it looks like we are ready for Heat 1 of the finals in Midfield. Best of luck, everyone. Best of luck, everyone. Drivers, if you are ready, I will set the alarm now. If my fat fingers can find it.
Drunken fingers.
Who invited you up here, by the way?
Alright, let's see how it is.
Alright.
Denny, you just need me on marshalling duties, yeah?
Just on marshalling duties, my friend.
Sounds good, buddy. Sounds good. Let's do it.
Alright, if drivers are ready, I will set it to start. Best of luck.
Okay, there we go. Race is underway. I have muted in the Discord. We are feeling nervous. We're feeling really, really nervous. These guys are posting qualification times that are up to around 3 seconds faster than my best time. Now, to be fair, they've been practicing, they've been tuning, they've been spending a lot of time. I've had a rough few days. Nothing too crazy, just been unbelievably busy. With the RLS Career Overhaul launch on Friday and general work duties and stuff like that. Just don't feel like I've had a spare minute. So, yeah, unfortunately I've not had as much time to practice, test and tune for this event as I would have liked. Tune God going wide. Oh, Salmon understeering into him. Seems more like just a racing incident, however. Don't think there's anything too crazy there. I think Tune God got a bit oversteery and Salmon got a little bit understeery and just led to a situation. I wouldn't say it's a huge problem. But yeah, these drivers are pretty damn quick around here, and it makes me Very, very nervous. I'll be happy if I can have a good race tonight. Not kill anyone, not be killed by anyone, and generally just get some nice fun racing action. Not too fussed about getting a win tonight. I'm nowhere in the rankings here. I not done well at TC, and that's the unfortunate truth of the matter. But damn, these guys are having some good fun. Both these drivers in incredibly fast, well-built cars. Both of them, I believe, running rear-wheel drive. I think the Pessima is rear-wheel drive swap. Not entirely sure. Salmon being forced either way. These drivers are both known to be extremely quick. At third place. Let's get a little look at the positioning. We've got One Shot in clean air, Donner in clean air, Schmoovin Puppy coming up in 5th. What else have we got here? Pichu is falling a bit behind. Beam, please. Oh. Yep, okay, good. Off track, and there's plenty of places to make mistakes, that's for sure. I'm going to see if we can follow these guys nice and smooth with the camera. Very nice drifting from Tune God there, keeping that thing controlled through definitely the toughest corner of this whole track. That whole back section, in fact, let's see if corner tightening towards the end, often leading to exactly that. That is a rough, rough corner to handle. Oh, sad to see. But proving the point that I was trying to make there, that corner is a... I wonder if the sideways action has potentially cooked Tune God's tyres a little bit, causing him to have to take it easy for a few corners, or maybe that just pushed him to push a little bit further than he should, causing more oversteer issues. Yeah, the whole pack running in clean air. Don't know if these drivers are going to be quite of space around them, or if they're gonna if you're wanting lap time, you want clean air. If you're wanting oh, that was nice through there, One Shot. Wow. Donner also super clean through there. Wow. And Schmoovin Puppy having an issue. Let's see how they decide to handle this one. Are they going to limp it back to the pits for a repair? Or are they going to, you know, we never quite know what the damage looks like. However, I do wager that the damage is pretty bad. They do appear to be going for the pit. That car looks pretty uncontrollable. Good job getting it back to the pits though, dude. Very nice to see. Very, very nice to see. And, yeah, the race seems to be going pretty smoothly so far. There we go. Check these drivers out. Super consistent, super clean. Salmon basically running away with the season. I need to look at the points, but every race that I've attended, Salmon has been right up there with the absolute best of them. I think good battles with Salmon and Denny. However, Denny has missed a few events this season. Hatrix has had some awful luck. Running really, really, really good, really, really fast. And then it just takes one mistake, one accident, and it's all over. So, yeah, sad to see, but I do think Salmon having the most consistent, skill, luck, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, he's killed it this whole TC season.
I have the results in. Sorry about the late white flag call, and yeah, good first heat. Only 4 finishers. Seemed like there's a little bit of gremlins. Right, heat number 2, group C and D, please.
Oh, that's
and
us.
I need someone up here to take the reins.
Okay, who's available here to hop up? Who's not in this next race? Let's have. We get Salmon. Are you up for doing a little bit of marshalling on this event, dude? We could maybe also have.
Hello.
One shot. Hey, Luna! Excellent. Right, we'll have it. If
Get
one shot's up for it, they're not in this race. If you guys wouldn't mind just keeping a little eye on all of us while we run this race. If one of you wouldn't mind doing a 5-minute timer for us, that would also be fantastic. Appreciate you guys hopping in to help out when
You got the timer, Luna?
all
Yes,
the marshals
I got
are
the
involved.
timer.
Awesome.
Okay, now for the stream,
If you weren't in the last one, you should be this one.
I have camera set up on the wheel. Whee!
Okay.
So I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna let you guys set us underway and handle us all properly. Thank you very much again for stepping up, guys.
Is it just me and you, Marshall, and Sam?
Yes, it looks like it.
Here we go, stream.
And Luna?
Here we go.
Yes.
Oh. Right, you need to ignore my silly faces that I pull whilst driving.
I do not. Which one of us is doing the flashy starty?
I got it.
Bit.
Oh, Sam got it.
Alright, driver's ready.
Oh, someone launched in reverse. Not sure who that was, but that's not a great way to start your race. The loudest car on this grid, so sometimes it does get hard to hear actually where I am in the rev range. These cars are generally faster than mine on the straights, but I am usually able to pick up a little bit in the corners, as you can see. Bringing it back in, I think that might have been Justin having a bit of a moment there. He seems to have been able to pull it. Really, really struggles for pace as this uphill section into the long straights. A lot of these other cars are very, very capable of just walking away from me here, so we need to, we don't want to get on the defensive, we don't want to take out anyone here, but we are just going to try and hold our line and keep our position to the best of our ability. T1, use the banking to settle us and even out the G-forces of the corner. Wow. There we go, troops. That's my race over.
Rory retired.
Whole lap and a half that I was in, I think we did okay. Unfortunately, the camera is like over here. Mouse and keyboard are like over there. Wheels here. It's a bit awkward. So I think I'm only going to have the camera on whilst I'm at the wheel. So I'm going to like, you know, just so when I'm there, no camera. When I'm here, camera. Cool? Sick. Right, love it. Unless you guys don't mind, like, just seeing my calf. Like, that's the wrong calf. This calf. Hey, there you go. There's a McGrory calf for you. You're actually seeing, so, screen that I'm playing on the sim. And then over here is my little side screen that I have my YouTube chat on. Under desk lights and cables that you don't need to see. You don't need to see. That's a charging cable that is like unbelievably long. It's like 6 meters long. It's incredible. But yeah, that's not how we like to end our races. But about it, these drivers are having an awesome. Dude's been killing it, to be honest. Been doing a really good job. Justin being a guy who just knows how to tune. I think that goes a long way. He's super confident when he goes into the tuning menu, knows exactly what he needs when he needs it. So yeah, he just seems to be able to put together a car faster and with more confidence than I've seen a lot of drivers. Off whilst I'm not at the screen, or should we... Do you know what? I don't really need the keyboard. I can just hang out. Maybe I should map, like, switch person. That's... Ooh, bit of contact between Hatrix and Justin there. I was not actually looking at my screen. The marshals have not called it out, however, so we're gonna just let them rock, because I don't really know what happened. But yeah, we're gonna just hang out and enjoy this race. Denny appears to have got... Hopefully he won't mind. Well, it's public, so it should be fine. But he's driving a C8 Corvette and GT3 everything next year. Full season ride he's got in a C8 Corvette. So picked it up, sorted it. He's absolutely set for the next season, and I can tell you he's excited. He is extremely excited, and so he should be. He deserves it, man. He's some driver. So yeah, we like to see our friends doing well here, and very, very happy that he's got a drive for next year, and yeah, it's some damn good news. But that explains why when you give Denny clean air, he disappears. Dude's a gem who comes from a heritage of real race car drivers, like, you know, might have some family in for me. Takes this stuff so seriously. I feel really lucky to have him running our racing series for us, because he just brings such a wealth of knowledge. And yeah, feeling pretty good that things are going well for my buddy here. Denny appears to be giving back the position there. He must feel like something interesting has gone on there.
Checkered flag.
I'm not entirely sure what it is.
Drivers line up in order you finished.
Not entirely sure what's going on there. But, yeah, we'll maybe speak to Denny and see what he thinks. Thank you very much to everyone who stepped up for that.
Can you guys not despawn your cars for a second? Just stay there. Don't edit. Then just gotta check some.
Denny,
I had a couple people that were black cars and I couldn't see them.
what was that we saw at the end there, bud?
Well, I'm not fighting for a championship, but my teammate was P2, so.
Oh, respect, man. Dude, playing 4D chess over here. I love it. No, that's really nice, man. That's really nice. Proper sportsmanship. Very good. Hat-tricks. I hope you enjoyed that one, brother. That was some great racing between you guys. Really, really great racing. Who was all in that squad, actually? It was... Hat-tricks, Denny, Justin... Who was the fourth driver who was battling? Was it Ram?
I think it was Ramrod.
Yeah, Ramrod.
Yeah, Ramrod.
Ramrod all having a real nice tussle through the middle pack of that race there, and that was really, really good fun to watch.
All right, I have results. McGrory, you were the first one to retire. Is that correct?
Yes, lap and a half of fury.
Well done.
Thank you.
Good stuff, though. All right,
I had
I
fun.
am happy. I'm happy with the results. Well, obviously, results are good. You may despawn. Groups A and C may join.
Hey, unofficial gem. So no, these are not career mode built. These are just cars that we build for the RLS racing series that we hold. We hold multiple different event types. Everyone's welcome, by the way. All the rule sets are posted in the Discord. Anyone's welcome. Just build a car that meets the rules, and you know, maybe get in touch with the people in the chats to see what else is required. Sometimes there's some qualifying. Sometimes you can just show up on the day. Either way, community's happy to help out. But yeah, this has nothing to do with career.
No node grabbing.
However, I do work with the career guys, like, all the time. So there is crossover here, but not in terms of the cars, unfortunately. It would be cool if we forced everyone to build them in career, but we don't. We don't. Oh, Duchess Sky is already off track.
So Sky, if you press Shift C, use WASD to put you back on the track, and then F7 to hop back on the track, then it's all good. And then you can press Insert once. If you just do it now, press Insert. There you go. Now your respawn point is there. Alright. We are ready for heat number 3. I am not using the calculator. I need to use the timer. Alright. Who are we missing here? There is something wrong with this picture.
Yo, Gaming Dad, how you doing, dude? Good to see you.
Beam has left, so...
Beam has left.
Poppy, you may move up one spot, and Skrunkles, you may take Poppy's spot.
Why did Beam leave?
Alright. Drivers ready?
Yo, Evan Starling, Raceless Channel on Friday. Good to see you over here. Love to see it. And 2, following Duchess over here. Skrunkles coming in. Full of great things. He's sharing a car with Salmon. So, yeah. Car's definitely got potential. Going 3 wide into the tunnel. Skrunkles bringing up the rear. Schmoving Puppy in the battle with one shot and just him. Very cool. Patrick's having a good night so far. We might... Oh, no! Simultaneous wreckage. Now, I am going to double check the live stream, because that was a little bit suspicious. Nothing too wild, but a little bit suspicious.
Alright, Schmovin, I think that's gonna be a drive-through next lap.
Okay, watching Hatch. Oh no, does my stream bug out during it?
Duchess, you may despawn.
Yeah, so it was definitely Schmovin Puppy has been called out for a drive-through penalty, and they're taking it. Respect, well done. Nicely handled. Love to see it. Okay, Hattrick still chasing down Tune God. I believe Hattrick's is front wheel drive in the Pessima this time. I could be wrong though. Oh, and he may have found it! Drag racing down into the most dangerous part of the track. And he does it! He does it! I would love to hear from Tune God. Did he? Oh, well. Maybe he sacrificed the straight, knowing he would still have the inside for that turn. However, Hattrick's has straight. Nice driving from both of these. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I'm definitely having network issues. Don't know what's been going on in the last couple of days. Not been good though. The last real corner, the hairpin, the one that everyone's scared of. Oh, Hattrick's on the defensive, moving out to block Tune God. Perfectly legal position to move to. Looks like it would be rather fun racing in BeamNG in a series such as this. Just that as in there are no less risk of there being a meta, I'm guessing. There is metas. There definitely is metas. However, the equalizer is the fact that it's beam. So you might have a car that is technically faster than everything else on the podium, but you hit curb release us all on our toes, keeps us all honest, keeps us all humble. As you can see, having an excellent race here, had an excellent race in the previous bout, but all season has had awful luck with either being taken out or making silly mistakes, and you know, once you're out, you're out. It's hard. It's not like Forza or Gran Turismo where you hit a wall and your suspension's a little bit weird for a couple of turns and then it's just back to normal. If you cause damage, you're now damaged, and is that since we've been running these races, and especially with the kind of changes that we've made recently, with me coming in to basically manage the RPs, we're really focusing on making sure that that sportsmanship is important. These drivers all respect each other, respect each other's capabilities. No one wants to be the reason that you ruin someone else's race. So everyone's here, everyone's having a laugh, we all give each other, you know, back and forth banter. But the love and the respect's there, we all just want to have a good race. It's simple as that. It's just a good time. It's just a really good time. Dude, I've been doing... That's me. I'm in this race. I've been doing absolutely terrible this whole season in TC. Absolutely terrible. Crashing out constantly, having a really bad time. But I still love it. I don't care that I'm not doing well. I don't care that I'm not in the most competitive car.
Right,
I don't care that
Yes.
I've had really bad luck.
everybody.
I'm just
Thank God.
so
Love
happy
you.
to be having some fun
How long is
here.
the timer for this one? Is it still 5
Same
minutes?
thing. Same thing. 5 minutes.
Copy.
Get everybody
Here we
to
go.
in.
Right, we're lined up. We're ready.
Oh, group.
Let's see if we crash out this time, or if we can actually get a good race in.
Not done our Pichu Jacks. Nice. Denny, Ramrod, Glory. Copy that. All right. Is the timer ready?
The timer is ready.
All right, here we go. Racers, are you ready? Here we go.
3, 2, 1, delay. They like to run a much softer build, which can sometimes allow for better traction in certain areas, but worse overall cornering control. So we'll see how that plays out. But we're going to see if we can handle the inside here. See if we can keep it gripped, secure the position. We have indeed. Got a nice toe on Pichu here coming up. Coming down the hill. Yeah, oh, scary. That corner, I just never quite know what the exit's going to be like. And this one, I never quite know what the entryway is going to be like. There we go. Lots of braking, locking up here. Is what it is. Nothing you can do about it. Well, there is things you can do about it, but unpredictable corners are unpredictable corners. That is what it is. Okay. Okay, we seem to be able to hold on to Pichu here. He's running a slightly different tune from the other Pessimas that have been known to be a lot faster. But we just managed to secure that position, and I'm cool with it. I'm happy. I'll take it. However, Pichu now has the toe on me, so we need to watch out for them gaining position on us, gaining proximity. Whoa, big oversteer moment. Rare from a front wheel drive car, but still happens. It's just less enjoyable when it does. Not being able to power through it and turn it into a nice, clean, smooth drift. And yeah, I don't like the unpredictability of when a front-wheel drive car starts to step out. Okay, here's the problem. We're now coming up to the straight, and I don't have a toe. I don't have anything to slipstream. So I'm now just a sitting duck. We need to hope and pray that we've pulled enough of a gap to secure our position here. We also don't have any way to see if there's anyone up the inside of us other than the vicinity app. So we're gonna allow space anyway. Oh, Pichu goes into the wall. I think that they were trying to... they were potentially trying to mimic my braking zone. Her grand's pretty good. I've always had decent braking in this thing compared to some other cars. Decent traction, real nice in the corners. Terrible top speed, but excellent brakes. Excellent brakes. So, yeah, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Every car's a little bit different. The Pesma Mark 1s, oh, they are unbelievable on the straights. They cars are quick. Also in the corners. I don't think their brakes are that great. Or maybe it's just because I'm used to the Legrand. But when I drive a Mark 1 Pesma, I'm never very impressed by the brakes. There's nothing wrong with them. I just think that this thing does have such good brakes that I'm spoiled, you know. I'm a little bit spoiled. Do think we've got clean air though. I'm not aware of anyone driving in our wake, so as long as we don't bin it. Although I hear someone. I just can't see them. I hear them clear as day. Where are they? Oh, they're there. They're on the vicinity app. Don't know who it is. Is that Pichu? I thought Pichu went into a wall. Was that potentially desync? Did we have a desync issue? And I saw Pichu crash when they didn't actually crash? Look, whatever it is, I'll take it. It's all Gucci to me. Probably should have dropped to second there. Not making the most of my rev range. Not the end of the world either way, but still. FYI, I'm lurking. This stream is a great watch running car deliveries and RLS Career. Oh, awesome, dude! Oh, it's Ramrod I've got on me. Yeah, they are in matching cars as teammates. We're going to let Ramrod come through nice and safe. Again, I would rather not be the reason that anyone's race ends. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool, Jim. That's cool. Love to have you here either way, buddy. You're always welcome. I try to stream all of these RP events. I try my best, you know. It's a lot. It's a lot. We usually do 1, 2, maybe even 3 events a weekend. Although things are starting to slow down a little bit because we're in the tail end of all the seasons. So, you know, there's just not as many events going on as we wind down towards the end of the year. But yeah, we've always got something on. So, like, dude, give me a little subscribe, right? Give me a little subscribe, and ooh, you'll be able to keep up with what's going on in the RPs, whether you're competing yourself or whether you just want to
checkered flag.
hang out and watch what's going on. Now we have had a major issue. Alignment is very unhappy, but it is a checkered flag, so we are just going to take it across the line, and we're going to take 4th. I'm okay with that. 4th works. That's fine. That's what it is. Well, we'll check the damage because it's going to be bad. It's going to be real bad. Awesome. Right. Let's get a look at this thing. Way. Ah. The Legrand is much shorter than it should be. Wow. Okay. Interested to see how other tires are getting on. So, 77 and 78,
Connor.
83, 80, 76, 76, 82,
All right,
82.
good racing.
So-
I have results in, so thank you very
Good
much.
tire wear, actually.
Next heat will be group A and D.
A and D. That's us again. So we are going to stay out. We're going to hit home. And that's going to bring us back to the position that we spawned in. So just need to fix our alignment on the grid here. Screw it, that'll do. Doesn't need to be perfect.
Yes, please.
I'm a non-perfect
Well,
man.
I want McGrory to... no, sorry. I want McGrory to move to Beam spot. And you move to McGrory spot. So McGrory move up next to Ramrod, and then Schmoven last spot.
No idea if I'm aligned or not. Don't really care that much. It's not going to give me an advantage. I'm not going to win anyway. Okay, we're going to pull our pedals in a little bit. Oh. Okay.
Hello. All right.
I do believe it's on us again.
Yep.
Is it 5 minutes again? Yeah.
Yes. All right. Here we go, guys. Racers, are you ready? Watch for green.
3, 2, 1. Okay, not the best launch we've had. Not the worst though. I'll take it. I'll do. Oh, wow. Okay. This guy's braking pretty early for T1. Okay, so we are absolutely just staring down the barrel of almost all the fastest drivers in this entire racing series. So I'm not expecting to be in the mix with these guys, but if I could be close enough to spectate their race, I'll consider it a win. If I could just like hang out here, this is a nice comfy spot for me. I'll hang out here, nice. I'll be good. I'll be good. This'll be good for me. I'll be quite happy if I could just watch this race take place before my eyes. Yeah, they guys are just flying ahead of me. All of them using each other's toe. I think I was just slightly too far back to catch the slipstream that I need to stay up there with the fast cars. However, I do feel like through T1 and 2 there, I was able to close a little bit of distance. Let's not screw it up here. Woo! Big scare. Big scare. Big understeer for me there. Usually not too much of an issue through that corner, but car just decided to get very unhappy for a second there. Really lost some distance here. Really lost some distance. I think that might be schmoving on my butt. That sounds like not a great sentence, does it? But I mean schmoving puppy. The racer in the Pesma Mark II. Right there. I hope I'm not holding them up. No, Denny has to pull into the pits. Oh no. That's sad. That's sad to see. Don't know what's happened up there, but is what it is. Denny's quite good for self-punishing. If he's done something that he feels should be punished, even if he doesn't get called out for it, he'll usually just handle it himself. Either that, or he's gained some damage that he's elected to try and fix, rather than retire. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, sketchy racing this, guys. Sketchy racing. Okay. Yeah, these guys have got a nice clean lead on me. I'm not going to be able to spectate the race like I'd hoped. But, you know, that's what it is. Let's just see if we can finish this one without a major crash. Major understeer moment there. Really major understeer moment. Not too happy about it. Denny having pitted on the third lap? Can't quite remember, but either way, having pitted means he's now behind us. But dude, I would not be surprised if he showed up trying to battle his way past us in the very near future. Schmoovin getting a really nice move on me there, real clean. I'm cool with it because we seem to now have the toe out of this corner. Gonna have to lift off through here to avoid going into the back of them. Making up the distance right here. This might be a fun little race here between me and Schmoovin. Ooh, I go very wide. I'm wondering, right? Remember on lap 2? We had quite a moment. We had a curb and kind of went sideways. I'm wondering if that's upset something under the car. I mean, the alignment does feel okay generally, but I'm just experiencing more mid-corner understeer than I'm used to in this thing. So maybe there's something going on that I'm just not quite aware of. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, sketchy. Sketchy lines there. I'm not sure what that was from Schmoovin, but that was definitely an interesting line to take. Definitely an interesting line to take. There's Denny getting past, no problem at all. Did we reset? Did we get the car repaired? I don't think we did. I thought it was meant to like auto repair, but I don't think the car's fixed. Ah, it's definitely not fixed now. Okay, sweet, right. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Sure. Tune God, One Shot, and Ram having some real nice racing up here at the front. Again, it looks like all drivers are making sure to respect each other's space here.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Please line
Very
up
sad.
and wait to despawn.
I messed up on the last lap. It's a shame. That's a shame. Is what it is. Is what it is. That's a nice
Good
looking
race,
car,
everyone.
though.
Good race.
A really nice looking car. This music's terrible. Hold on. Let's get...
It.
That'll work.
I have the results. Thank you very much. Group C and Group B and C for the final. For the final of the heat races.
Oh, what you saying, Jim? For sure, community seems wholesome. Also, is there any budget series where you have to build a car for like... Nah! Yeah, so first of all, community's awesome. Community's absolutely fantastic. It's the best gaming community I've ever came across in my whole life. I've been part of plenty.
Anyways, holding on to
this one.
Get Skrunkles back in as well. So just
take
positions for now.
Even if I do say myself, but I like it here. Pretty cool place to be. Yo, OAM, how you doing, dude? Are there any budget series? No. No, there isn't. The sad fact of the matter is that there's not actually a lot of... there's not a lot of crossover between career players and MP players. Most of these guys here don't play Career Overhaul. I'm one of the few people that does both. But... you know, it's also, that would be hard to take. It would be hard to, you know, make sure that people definitely built the car for the price that they say, blah, blah, blah. I would like that. I would really, really like that. But unfortunately, again, the drivers just, there isn't a huge crossover between career drivers and RP drivers. You know, maybe in the future, there's a couple of things planned for future Career Overhaul updates that might help with that. Maybe I might try and make them help with that. Maybe there's something I could do there. Glad to see you're running smooth today. Nah. I've had nothing but issues, dude. It's been a nightmare. It's been a real nightmare. From stream issues to crashing to, yeah, just it is what it is, man. I'm just here. I'm just hanging out. Just, you know, whatever. Drinking Red Bulls at 10:30 at night because I worked for 21 hours yesterday. Slept for about 3, and then I've been up reviewing houses and stuff today. So yeah, it's been a long weekend, and luckily I've got tomorrow off to chill. I don't think I've got anything on tomorrow. If I've got anything on tomorrow, I'm cancelling it. Yeah, I need a day to just chill. Kirby and shit as always. Donner, you're doing fine, dude. You had some real nice races earlier on in the night. Real nice races. I believe that we're waiting on a driver who's had a crash. Yeah, Skrunks has crashed out, so hopefully they can get back in and get set up. So we don't want to delay too long, but things are going really smooth and really quick so far for tonight's event, so, you know, is what it is. You're pulling in OEM. What, just like not sleeping? Just like not sleeping, just going for it, just hitting the Red Bulls hard. Ugh. Yeah. Excuse me. That's really rude on stream, isn't it?
All right,
Really
everyone's ready. Do a reset to get your tires up to temp, please, and then look for green. I will just do a timer as well.
Raw dogging everything one Red Bull at a time. That's my life, man. That's my life. You bought some Pokemon cards. You're some dude. What a wild way to spend a Saturday. I envy that. I envy that. We went to look at houses that Miss McGrory now desperately wants. I also desperately want, but yeah, the houses. That's an expensive way to waste some money. I did see a house today that honestly had the perfect room for the perfect office. It was, yeah. Brother, I was working, just finished. I suppose that's the joys of working in a superstore. You just buy stuff. Did you get a staff discount on your Pokemon cards? That sounds like an amazing way to diss someone. Oh, that's so good. That's like a Tumblr insult. Did you get a staff discount your Pokemon cards? That's a belter of a way to rip someone. But no, I mean legitimately, did you get a discount on your Pokemon cards? 10%! Ah, you legend! That's brilliant. Good for you. Oh, that's fantastic. I love to hear that. 10%. I wonder how much of a discount you would need to routinely make profit on Pokemon cards. Like getting decent ones and selling them on. Is there still like, are there decks out there that will give you a good card today? Or is it like Levi's, where it's only Levi's from the 80s that are actually valuable? The only thing they don't give you a discount on is nicotine. Devastated. You're paying full price for the Marlboro Gold, sir. Oh, you got 20% off for Christmas? Hell yeah, dude. Get yourself all the Pokemon decks. Everyone for Christmas is getting Pokemon. And do you know what? I don't think people are going to complain. Justin's had a bad time. Right, yeah. So it's the vintage stuff that's valuable then. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I love that. Right, let's see what's happening elsewhere on the grid. We've got Skrunkles and Jack Stacks having not so much a battle, but just kind of hanging out. Pichu has to make their way into the pits. Not entirely sure what's happened there, but wishing them the best either way. Donner having some clean air. Skrunkles far back enough to not cause for too much concern yet. But still going to apply a little bit of pressure there. Salmon and hat tricks up front. Now this is a battle I wouldn't mind watching. %10 discount. Every 11th pack is free. That's so good. That's brilliant. That's actually a very valid point, isn't it? Yeah. Every 11th pack is free. Tune God says in the Discord chat, it's scary how Hat goes for overtakes last turn. Yeah, honestly, that corner is so scary, but this dude has zero fear of it. Nothing but confidence, just straight in there, no problem at all. Every 11th meal deal is free. Meal deals are bankrupting me. Dude, yeah, they put the price of the meal deal up. My whole life it was £3. £3 for the Tesco meal deal. Now it's what, $3.60? Yeah, that's fine. It's still an incredibly cheap way to get the things that you're looking for. You know? I think like when you work it out, the sandwiches are usually like $2.50 on their own. Red Bull's $2.50. That's £5 plus a bag of crisps for another pound. You're talking $6.50 in total, and you get it all for $3.50. It's not bad, you know. Still a good deal, but $3.85. Put it up again. Scam, mate. It's not worth it. Nah, it's still a good deal. I like the Tesco meal deals. Buy Pokemon cards until 10% off equals the Marlboros free ciggies at work. Jim, you can be my friend anytime, dude. That's the logic we like to hear. That's the logic we love here. That's excellent. You're a dangerous friend. You would make me spend way too much money. Quick maths. 1 + 2, that's 3 quick maths. Go to the park. Smoke trees. Because of the Pokemon cards and Marlboros, you aren't getting paid though. That's a good question. Do you still need to like pay for these, or can they just take them out your paycheck? Like, could you feasibly have a month where you don't get paid because it all just goes to your staff tab? Oh, this is excellent. My live stream on the RLS TC final event is just turning into let's make Still OEM spend his entire wage on Marlboro Golds and Pokemon cards. Hey, look, tattoo drop. Where is it? There. It's the car piece from Monopoly. And then I've got my company logo on this one. And I've got a big one on my leg. Wait, hold on, you might. Can you see? Hold on, wait a minute.
Okay, very good race. Good race in there at the top.
Right.
That was exciting. I have the result in.
Like that, in a way that you can see it.
Probably
Probably
for
not.
finals B, but I think if anyone wants, we can take a 5-minute intermission here.
5-minute intermission does sound nice. After you made up the Marlboros, return the Pokemon packs. Yeah, let's do 5 minutes. Let's do 5 minutes. Sounds good. Reconvene at 22:11. Sorry, 22 the hour, because we're all in different time zones. Alright, stream, I am going to take a 5-minute intermission, so I'm going to leave you with a 5-minute video. I believe it is my Yoru Gymkhana video, so have fun, guys. Have fun. try to find the unmute button. I'm back. I'm back. We're here. And I think we're about ready to get racing. Who is up? Yo, have I missed the reveal of who's in the finals? Final B is me, Jack Stacks, Pichu, Sky, and Beam. Awesome. Right, let's do it.
Yep.
Should I be spawning right now?
Yeah. Whenever
Okay.
you want.
Beautiful. I'm at the front of finals B. So I'd be here. Oh, we're gonna slow down that. Okay. And there we go. We are ready.
Oh, and we are onto a 12-minute race for the 4 finalist B drivers. So, when you are ready, I will run the starter.
Here we go. Okay, we have Jack Stacks up the inside here. We're gonna leave room. Gonna make it nice and safe. I believe it is only us 3 in this final, which is a shame. That's not the most entertaining for the people that are just watching from the sidelines, only seeing 3 cars in a race. But you know, I'm gonna have fun. Oh, I don't wanna go up the middle. I do not want to do that. That's just a disaster waiting to happen. We're going to be patient. We're going to wait. We're going to find our moment. And hope we get it eventually. We're getting a good run out of here. That was really nice getting the power down there. Can we get up the inside of Jack's into the hairpin? Can we keep it nice and safe on the brakes? Jack Stack's doing a great job of giving us the room that we need. Really nice driving from Jack's there. I appreciate that. Oh, more understeer than I would have liked on that corner there. Pichu is going to have the run down the straight. I don't know if I'll be able to close that gap. Unless they make an unfortunate mistake, or unless we get just the perfect run through the next few corners. I'm not sure. Pichu might have a decent chance. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was not aware that there was basically a jump there. That was not good. That was really not good. My stupendously amazing, awesome brakes completely and utterly failed me there. Oh, big two-wheel moment there. We're okay. We are alive. We are alive, but I can't tell if the car's damaged. It feels okay, but in my head it's got to be after some bouncing like that. It's got to be damaged, but feels fine. Feels fine. We're really disappointed though, because we were in a decent position there. We're in a really nice position there to be able to get some cool stuff done, but you know, whatever. We'll take it easy. This is a 12-minute race. 12 whole minutes. So we're gonna have time to claw it back, right? Consistency, clean driving, and looking after ourselves are going to be the key here, right? Not oversteering. Not oversteering. That's not good for tire wear. It's not good for my sanity. It's not good for the risk factor. It's not what we want to be doing. Jack Stacks is in clean air, probably just looking to find the groove where he can be nice and comfortable and confident in his build. Same as me, just try and get it nice and easy across the line. But we're still kind of in attack mode because, look, I've got the potential to claw back some room here and make up a couple of steps. It doesn't need to be right now, but we also don't just want to resign ourselves to last when we know this car is capable of better. Jack's pulling across to the right there. Not entirely sure what's going on. Are they trying to give me the position? Oh, I've made the exact same mistake again. Oh, something weird's going on. Is it my own confidence that's shot? Have I just psyched myself out here? Because the car does feel fine. I think I might have just absolutely psyched myself out here. Big oversteer issues. At least so far, the understeer has been controllable, but this car is known that when it does get too upset, when it does get too sideways, it doesn't like to come back from it. Okay, we're on Jack Stacks. We're going to take it wide here. Jack Stacks sticks to the inside, making a nice clean window for me. Appreciate that, dude. He's going to hop in there, try and get the toe on me. He's probably counting on me messing this braking zone up. We're going to take it nice and safe. We're going to brake nice and early. I really hope I didn't cut his nose off there. I was too scared of my braking zone. I really hope that wasn't a dodgy move. I didn't mean it if it was. I was just really psyching myself out there on my braking zones. Okay. A little bit upset into that. We have been able to claw it back. Actually, the rotation kind of did help there. Could have done with dropping down to second. That's a couple of times we've made that mistake on those corners. We need to remember that this thing has okay mid-range. It's not bad, but we do have a real nice flat spot of horsepower. That's usually not a good thing, but it is actually a real smooth tabletop for us to play with in the top kind of 1000 RPM. No. My TV's about to turn itself off. No. Oh my goodness. Wow. My TV, if it's been on for too long, has a big thing that comes up like it's going to power down, and it's just popped up there. I could not see a thing. Don't know how we're still alive. Oh, everything that could go wrong here has gone wrong so far. Oh, I couldn't see there. Wow. That was awful. That was absolutely awful, and it doesn't help that the TV remote was like the other side of my desk, and anyone who hasn't seen the size of my desk will know that's a problem. Even when you've got a reach like me, that's still a distance to cover. Okay. Right, we need to sort ourselves here. I'm getting anxious. I'm psyching myself out here. Yeah, so I've got the Samsung Super Ultra Wide monitor that I use for main gaming, but for when I'm on the sim, I've got a 55-inch 4K TV that I use. And it's not the best thing for gaming, but for simming, it's perfectly fine. It's not as good as my old triple screen setup, but for how I need my desk to function these days, this is definitely the best compromise I could have. I mean, it's a 4K quantum LED, like, you know, I think it's 75 hertz refresh rate. So, like, as far as gaming TVs go, it's a good one, but gaming on a TV is never quite ideal. Yeah. So is Pichu's name tag just covering Sky, or is Sky out? Or is Sky behind me? I don't know where Sky is. I don't know if they have retired from the race or not. Sorry, chat. I'm really just trying to find my flow, find my comfort. I think I'm doing okay. I think this has been a pretty damn good lap. Really could do with pulling my pedals back in, but that's an incredibly difficult thing to do mid-race. Did anyone see what that lap time was? Because I feel like it was a decent one. Eventually a 120, maybe a 120? Maybe a 121? Okay, yeah, quite a bit of understeer there. We do appear to be closing the gap on Pichu. Now I wonder if that's because we finally found a comfortable pace, or if it's because tyre wear is becoming a real problem. I'm gonna pull my pedals in. There we go. Yeah, way better. Way happier. Yeah, way more comfortable now. That's good. We have wood floors in this room, not carpet like my old house, so trying to get the pedals to stay still is quite a problem. I've used double-sided tape, I've used Velcro. I think the only real option is just to get a massive rug, just a huge rug that can hold everything in place. Okay, yeah, really happy with that section. Okay, yeah. I felt a bit of oversteer there. It kind of panicked me. I straightened up and that sent me on a really weird line through there. Absolutely not ideal, but we have managed to recover. We are closing the gap on Pichu here. I'm curious on why. Is Pichu slowing down? Is Pichu... Pichu getting comfortable? Don't know if that's caused us any damage. Feeling a slight vibration through the wheel. Nothing too crazy though. Not feeling anything too weird other than a vibration. That mistake definitely hasn't helped me, but I do feel like I'm closing the gap. I really do feel like I'm closing the gap. But is that checkered? Must have been checkered. I missed it. I missed the checkered flag. But look, hold on. Things were going well there. Things were going really well there. And even on that crappy lap, that was a 121, meaning, damn, 120.71. That's better than my qualifying time. I'll take that. I will take that.
All right, finals B. That was a good race. Congratulations, Pichu, on the win, and good comeback there from McGrory.
Hey,
You
thank
may
you.
despawn, and then we'll get ready for finals A. I will introduce a 5-minute intermission, and track is open for finals A.
Okay. Well. Like that, as far as finals go, that was a fun one. That was a really fun one. I obviously had the mistakes that I had. Got really psyched up in my own head. Managed to find the groove for the second half of the race, though. I was closing the gap on Pichu. I wonder if that was just because Pichu decided to lower the pace and, you know, take it nice and safe across the line, or if it was because I managed to find that bit of comfort. But either way, I had a lot of fun. Jack Stacks, that was some real nice racing. Picking your try not to wreck. Yeah, Pichu, I get that, dude. I get that. I thought that might be the case. But congratulations on the win. Jack Stacks, thank you very much for being in the right place at the right time. Well done on getting a few nice passes on. Maybe had some good back and forth whilst I just could not get T1 sorted, but I really, really enjoyed that one. I'm excited to see what the fast drivers are like in Final A.
You know, you should consider bolting your pedals to the ground.
I wish I could, but putting it into the wood is probably not a great thing.
If you do it right, you'll be fine. So you can try. You said you tried double-sided tape. You know, like a giant rubber mat. What you could do, and hear me out.
Okay.
There are actually strong adhesive Velcro pieces, so you can Velcro the bottom of your pedals and then put the other side of the Velcro on the floor, so you always have like an area, and just have it like, okay, I'm done with it, and then, yep.
Yeah, so that's something I did try normal Velcro, like just normal backpack Velcro, but maybe trying some heavy duty stuff would be good. But yeah, what I'm actually thinking about, and I'll tell you what, it's quite cool. It's Miss McGrory that's actually the champion of this one. What she wants to do is get rid of the spare bed that's in this room and get a sofa bed, and that would give me room to build a full cockpit, like a proper sim rig.
Oh yeah, there you go,
cockpit.
like a hideaway bed.
Yeah, we just do that in the corner, and that would give me room right here for a real nice.
You don't
cockpit.
live on a top floor, do you?
No, we've got a house up and downstairs.
Okay, good. Because hideaway beds are freaking heavy, man.
Yeah, yeah, we had one at the old house, dude. Yeah, the things are brutal.
Oh man. I remember the looks on the faces when I was I think I was younger, and when I was living with my parents, you know, and my parents had a hideaway bed, and the movers come over, and we're on the 3rd floor, by the way.
Yeah.
And the movers come over to move our stuff into the new we had a 3rd-story apartment, and my mom goes, "Oh, we just need this couch upstairs," and the guy looks at it and goes, "Is that a hideaway?" And she goes, "Yes," and their faces just changed. Like they were not happy to be there anymore. 3 flights of stairs, no elevator, and a hideaway bed.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's brutal.
Pivot!
Pivot!
I'm pivoting!
Oh, dude, people give Friends a lot of hate, but honestly, it's an iconic show. Some of the things that came from Friends is phenomenal. Oh, how you doing?
How you doing?
Or my new favorite one. My new favorite one with that is How You Dune.
How you doing?
How you
How you
doing?
Because of the
doing?
movie Dune.
Oh, nice. Nice. Oh. But yeah, I take it that means you're watching the stream then. If you could hear about the wheels.
I was.
About the pedals. Oh, that was good fun. You know me, Hat. You know that I love the racing, but I get quite anxious the minute I make a mistake. It just throws me right off, and I really struggle to get back into the groove. But that was a good one. That was a good one. Trial by fire at the start, and then getting comfortable.
It's definitely this is gonna go right next to my my GT250 car. I saved my GT250 car.
Hell yeah, dude.
So I'll have this car. So I'm kind of just.
It's a set car, and
saving
also
things.
you're having a good night tonight. I've said on stream a couple of times you've had some rotten luck this season. Always consistently quick, but you know, quite a few DNFs.
That doesn't go without the bullets of sweat that drip down my forehead.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, no doubt. But I don't know if you also caught in the stream. I was talking about how unbelievably brave you are on the downhill into the hairpin. No one else is trying to pass there, dude. But you go in there guns blazing every lap, and I respect the hell out of it, man. That's a scary part of the track, dude.
It really is. It's actually not the first time I've done it. So yeah. All right. Looks like we're getting this race going.
Excellent,
good luck, everybody.
Oh, we're the bosses, McGrory.
Oh, me and you, Luna.
Me and you. 12 minutes?
Is Denny in this race?
I do believe so.
Oh, he is.
No?
Okay, yeah. So that means it's going to be me and you. If you don't mind handling the timer.
Yep.
I think I should
have
be able
12
to
minutes.
Is it exclamation mark start 0? 1?
I do not know.
It's just exclamation start. Nothing else.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you very much, Denny. Okay, drivers ready. Up one shot. Please return to the grid, buddy. We're about to get this race underway. One shot getting a sneaky final lap in. Nicely done, dude. Nicely done. Make sure to reset your car for us, bud. Thank you very much. Okay, drivers ready. Watch the chat.
Yeah, I can.
I am so sorry, everyone. I don't know how long the stream's been dead, but it looks like OBS crashed. That means that you guys have missed. You guys missed this whole race. You guys missed all of this. No, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, no.
I think so. No. You got Ramrod behind you, but he looks like he's pitting too.
You're not muted, Luna.
Oh. Back.
Ramrod and Hatrix pulling into the pits. Tune God did get a bump. I don't know how bad it was. Salmon also appears to be having some issues here. I'm so sorry, Jim. You were asking about the Pessima. I'm heavily involved in career development. Well, not heavily involved. Tristan and Raceless do it all. With the help of people coming in to do bits and bobs, but I do a lot of the testing and help them run through ideas and refine it all before release. So yeah, when it comes to the Aero Deck Pessima, it's not something I've used before, but a lot of cars do have issues with the doors after 037. I know in the case of the I series and a couple other cars, if you're having issues with the doors, there's sometimes a welded door option. Add that. that can sometimes fix it, or switch to, you know, I don't know if there's maybe lightweight doors or whatever. Just mess around with different door options. If it doesn't work, unfortunately it doesn't work. It's not an RLS mod. There's not a whole lot we can do about it, unfortunately. If creators don't update their mods to fix them after a release, you know, it sucks. It sucks, but unfortunately there's just nothing that we can do about it. But yeah, let me know if you're able to fix it with changing anything out. Denny and someone else having an issue there. I don't know what happened. What happened? Can I get the live action replay on stream? Oh, that's just Denny closed the door on Tune God. And Tune God appears to have then gone off. It's sad to see. There's been quite a lot of chaos in this race so far. Hatrix and Salmon having a good battle now. They're both repaired and out the pits. Hatrix does have a little bit of damage there. Ooh, they two getting frisky in the turns. Yeah, both of them getting real frisky in the turns. Yeah, I've seen issues with multiple cars in their doors. It sucks, man. It sucks. The I-Series is a car that's completely broken after 037. Pretty much all mods for the I-Series appear to be broken in some way or another. It's sad because I love the I-Series. It's one of my favourite cars in the whole game. So yeah, seeing that be broken right now is a real letdown to me. Patrick's and Salmon have had a long-term, what's the word for it? Like friendly rivalry, but I'm sure there's a more fun word for it. These drivers get at each other's throats, and they always have some real tight racing. They're not afraid to get on each other's doors, and it makes for some real interesting stuff. But at the end of the day, they got on well, and it's all good. Skrunkles having some major issues there. I believe he's going to try and take that back to the pits. We are going to just tap through and see how other drivers are getting on. Ramrod looking alright. Coongod battling Denny, Justin and Donner. Good to see. Denny fending off a very, very angry BX. That thing is not looking healthy. But then again, now there is Denny's Pessima. Salmon and Hatcher. Oh! Oh! Hard to tell what happened there. Really hard to tell what happened there. If I had to guess, it just looks like two drivers trying to go side by side and it not working out. Still a beautiful battle going on between Denny and Tune God. Whoa! I don't even know what you would call for that. Hold on, I need to see the stream again. I don't know. I wish I knew more about these racing rules. I wish I was more familiar. Because technically, you know, Tune God was in front, was blocking, Denny had to avoid. I'm sure they'll argue it out in the chat afterwards. We have not called white flag yet, so this must be the final lap before white flag. No, not all Dianas are rotary. I don't believe they are. In fact, I wasn't even aware there was a rotary Diana, to be honest with you. Yeah, Dianas are usually inline 4 or inline 6. In fact, no, I don't even think they get inline 6s until it's what's it called? Hecate? Hecate? Whatever it is, the one that's meant to look like a skyline. But yeah, Diana's, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, I think they're only 4 cylinders. White flag. Okie dokie, nice. Yeah, we were right. Luna is on top form. Keeping us right. Oh, crap, Luna has messaged me. Minutes ago, she messaged me about salmon cutting hat, but I mean, honestly, I'm not sure if it was. I'm not sure if it was. No, Denny. Oh, I hope Denny doesn't have to DNF from the last race of the series.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Wow. Yeah, an interesting lineup here. Drivers, the drivers at the front were giving it their all, and it cost them. It cost them for sure. Well, racers, that was it was definitely a race. It was definitely a race. Some interesting happenings there. Unfortunately, too many cars all at once for us to be able to cleanly call what happened in every scenario. Salmon and hat tricks were really, really. You guys were banging doors. Really banging doors. Tune God and Denny also having some pretty interesting interactions, but you know, final race of the series. I guess it was just an awful lot of angst on track there.
We need to see One Shotty and Ramrod. I don't believe they're a lap down. I believe the only one who's a lap down is Salmon, and he will then finish in front of me because I'm DNF'd.
Well, that's hard to keep track of.
Well, I was driving, but I kind of get the gist that Salmon was the only car that I passed on track who was a lap down.
Okay. Do the drivers all concur with that? The drivers involved? The Salmon concur that they were a lap down. One Shot says they were a lap down. One Shot pitted twice. That also does support that they were a lap down.
So Ramrod should be in front of One Shot and Salmon somehow, I believe.
Okay.
Unless they
Did
pitted
Ram-
twice.
Did Ram pit?
Ram pitted once, from what I could see.
Ram pitted once, Hat pitted once, Salmon pitted, One Shot pitted.
Alright, so...
Okay, so if what Ramrod is saying that they believe they were a lap down.
If they're...
One Shot saying that they were a lap down, but Salmon did cross a line in front of both, so that would mean that if all
did
three are a
Ramrod
lap
get
down,
overtaken? If Ramrod got overtaken by Toongod, then there's no question. I only saw us overtaking Salmon because that was on track. I did not see when One Shotty was in pit or Ramrod was in pit.
So One Shot pitted in front of me. I pitted after One Shot, and then Ramrod pitted after me. I never saw One Shot's second pit if he had one, but if anything, he was in front of me during those pits, and I just overtook him at the last of the race. That's it. That's all I know.
I don't believe Ramrod is 2 laps down either. I think Ramrod should be in front of One Shot, and then possibly Salmon in front of One Shot.
that supports what I'm working out between the drivers here as well.
All right, so Ramrod behind Hatrix, please.
Okay.
Then Salmon behind Ramrod, One Shotty.
Okay. Thank you, drivers, for all your honesty. It's hard to keep track when there's this many cars on track for extended periods of time with all the pitting as well. So, thank you very much, drivers. I really appreciate your honesty. That's really cool of you guys.
Yeah, I'm still working out the thing here. Salmon. Salmon. Yeah. One Shot.
One thing that I thought was absolutely
Skrunkles
fantastic.
retired when? Well, he's not on the finish line.
Did we not have any eyes on that giant accident that happened?
Unfortunately, not.
Someone
hit the wall, and then everyone sort of just tried to avoid him.
Salmon hit the wall, and then Salmon came at my windshield. I don't know what happened after that.
I don't think Salmon could do much. I mean, he was in the air.
No, it's not his fault. Was he completely totaled? Because I never saw him pass me in the pit. Like
no, he was behind you when he came into the pit. It took him a whole lap longer to come back to the pits.
Oh, okay. I guess the 4 of us were trying to limp our cars to the frickin' pit.
There was a lot of that. There was a lot of that this race. But a completely
Well.
drama-free first turn
That
in a
was-
race with this many drivers. That's impressive.
Ram said he spun out on body parts, clutched it in, and closed my eyes. He Days of Thundered that stuff. He's like,
He did, yeah. That's great.
I'm gonna add the points in now, and then hopefully we'll get the results that we need in
Nice.
the end.
good race, everyone. Good race.
It's really cool.
Yeah, during that race, I wasn't as nice.
Yeah, you and Salmon were definitely getting some beef out there, getting some
Oh, we
pent
were
up
swapping
aggression
paint.
going on.
It was a good race. There is one part after turn 1. I swear I was at the bottom of the track. I don't know if he didn't see me, but he turned into me and I went into the wall a little bit. I was
So,
really upset there for a
No,
second.
that whole shit was my fault. I didn't know I was a lap down. I shouldn't have been racing you. Cause I didn't know I was a lap down. I thought we were on the same lap.
No, we weren't.
Yeah.
But we were
So
going
that's
into that.
all that shit that happened. That's my fault.
It's all right, man. It's all right.
well,
I was just
Marshall's
I
as
just
well
didn't know.
because blue flags
All
would have
good,
been good, but it was
flags
awesome.
would have been good.
Yeah, it would have been if we were able to keep track of everything that was going on. There was definitely some things like, you know, Hat-Trick versus Salmon was a good one. You guys were swapping paint left, right, and centre, and it seemed to be even blows the whole way. So I kind of just let you guys fight it out. You know, two excellent drivers who know each other well.
I was racing somebody I wasn't supposed to race.
Yeah, that's true, buddy. That is true, and that's a shame. But
It's like coming into work and not clocking on. Good race, everybody. Good race.
Oven paint, wheels, car parts.
He
That's right, dude.
said
Let's go.
swapping paint, wheels, and car parts.
Checks. 13.
I think Toon God's got this one.
Does look like it.
Skrunkles wants to come up.
So,
Welcome,
what's the next race?
Let's see around Christmas, shall we?
Yeah.
I think first and foremost we need to evaluate whether or not we need to keep going at this level, because I think for the team behind it's quite time consuming to set up these races and doing championships and tables and all of this, and when we have 7 racers who are committed to it every time, there's no much point in making a championship for 50 plus drivers. So that's where I'm at the moment, at least.
I hear you.
Makes sense. I mean, if we can get more people involved from, like, you know, we can get a mix more, like get drag, some of the strays from drag,
Ramrod.
some of the strays from Soapbox 30. Dude, I'm telling you, Soapbox 30 would be awesome. Get some people from Togue who usually aren't in race. If you're doing Togue, you can do road racing. Let's be honest. But yeah, if we could get some more of that crowd over, that'd be great.
So unless there's anyone who I haven't finalized the points completely, but the ones at the bottom don't really matter much at the moment. Unless there's anyone who wants to make any sort of last minute protest.
Denny, go to
Yes?
the podium tab on the sheet.
Sorry?
On the sheets, go to the podium tab. It's like on the right. Go to the yeah, I did it.
Oh, very nice. That was quick. That was very quick.
Yeah, I finish quick usually.
it comes with.
I gotta tell you, that's not something you want to brag about, bud.
Uh,
All right, all
Well,
right.
we have a new champion.
Thermometer in here somewhere.
Massive congratulations to Toongod
Dear God, good job,
winning
man.
with less than 2
Congratulations,
points
my
over
friend.
Salmon and Hattricks in third. Well done, guys. Welcome.
Wow.
That accident, man. That accident did me over. Oh.
Who has
Good race,
a
guys.
applause soundboard right now? That would be great.
I can.
Everybody just clap, yeah.
Hey!
Here's your soundboard.
I didn't
Nicely
even have
done.
to use my hands. What?
That's awesome, Chin God. Massive congratulations, bud.
God damn it, Danny.
Congrats.
And who said rear-wheel drive wouldn't win this championship? There is literally 2, and one of
Attaboy.
them won. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Well done.
Man, good job. All right.
EX for the win.
I just want to say, I think you only won because you had more torque than everybody else.
Yeah, V8's not banned for
Dude.
next season.
You can't get mad at him, man. That thing was a bullet on the straights.
Yeah,
It
meat
really
fight.
was.
Good stuff.
Alrighty then. Well, I have an airplane in 4 hours, so it's been a
You're
pleasure.
gonna buy an airplane?
Yeah.
That's safe
I'm gonna buy an airplane.
All right, look.
He's like, how hard could it be? GT3 car, airplane? Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Yes, Nimmer, congrats.
Well, guys, this is the end of the TC series. So I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who helped run it. I want to say a thank you to all the drivers. I want to say a thank you to Denny for being our RP host, for bringing the whole season to us in the first place and seeing it through to the end. And I happen to know a couple of things about some things that are planned for the new year, and I think it's going to be pretty spicy. So
You cheeky bastard.
well,
Allude to it and won't say it out loud. How dare you?
I don't know. It's
Oh,
up to
just
Denny.
just
Denny,
a-
you wanna keep it to yourself just now, or you wanna give us a little teaser of what we might expect from 2026?
I kind of already did say it, that there's not a whole lot to expect, but we are working on the new GT series.
And it's not
Yeah.
GT250, that's for sure.
No, it's not going to be GT250. It's going to be
GT
much faster.
2000.
GT500.
GT2000. We are going to make as much power as you want, but you're only going to be allowed to use stock radiators.
Oh. And you have to run normal fuel. You
Awesome.
can't run methanol.
Yeah.
And street tires.
And street
Street
tires.
tires. That's chaos,
Breaking that
dude.
more than anything.
That's awesome. No,
Yeah,
that's
just got on my 15x16s. No big deal.
so yes,
but for
Denny.
this, expect at least 3 weeks lead time.
Yeah.
Because there will be some rules that has to be defined. There has to be a whole sweep of cars that we need to test out. I can say that there's not going to be much in the configurations freedom as we've had in TC and GT250. Most of the cars going to be to spec, and it is my plan to have at least 5 different cars, but expect not too much more than that, because that's what takes time to do.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's going to be
That is one.
pretty damn cool.
Also, nothing but like Team SPRT all the way. We absolutely
Hell yeah,
rocked the
dude.
championship.
Team
wasn't
podium
even
finish, I'll take it.
close.
Awesome.
Yeah, I
Well-
think SPRT takes the championship for sure. Like,
Yes,
I don't think there's much in
it.
Spurt on top. Spurt on top. We're gonna spurt all over everybody. Let's go.
Right, and with that,
We are.
I know on that note-
Race team.
On that note, we are going to end off the season here. I'm going to end off the live stream too. Thank you very much,
Bye,
everyone, for being here, for watching,
GG.
for hanging out. We are on
GGs.
69 views, and that's a good place to close this off.
Nice.
So, exactly.
Nice.
So, love you guys. Take it easy. Thank you very much for attending and
Good night,
watching and
everybody.
everything. Catch you all soon. Bye, guys.
Don't drink and drive, kids.
later.
I
Oh, also